Hey guys! Long time no talk, huh? And I'm sure this isn't the type of content you're expecting to see on my channel. To be perfectly honest, it's not the type of content I was expecting to post, but here we are. Before we get into today's video, which is going to be, as I'm sure you can tell from the title, the Copied Factory in Final Fantasy XIV. It is the first of 3 Near raids, and I absolutely love all 3 of them. Before we get into that, I just want to talk a little bit about why I'm making this and why I hope to make more videos like this in the future. The first reason is pure and simple. I have just been absolutely loving Final Fantasy XIV recently. Some of you may know that New Zealand has been in another lockdown recently due to COVID-19, and that's been pretty stressful. A lot of you probably don't know that I am an essential healthcare worker, and so it's been, the last couple of weeks have just been rough, and Final Fantasy has really been my place to go to escape that, and it has brought so much joy and so much peace into my life. I know maybe that sounds a bit silly, but it's true. And I'm hoping to share even just a tiny bit of that with you guys. So that's reason number 1. The second reason is that during the lockdown, I have been really relying very heavily on sort of chatty social content on Twitch, YouTube, podcasts, wherever. That makes my house feel not quite so lonely, even though I am in my house alone. So I was hoping to add to that pool of content because it's just so nice for me to have something on in the background that I don't have to focus too heavily on, but that is just kind of there with me. So hopefully you guys like that. And the third reason is that I've noticed a lot of buzz recently around Final Fantasy XIV forums from either new players or people who are new to healing, who are anxious or scared to start healing. And I'm hoping that I can maybe offer some advice. This video won't be too advice focused, or even that just watching me mess up a million times and still have fun will maybe help you feel not quite so worried about it. I absolutely love healing in Final Fantasy XIV. Some of you probably don't know that I used to play World of Warcraft at a decently high level in Mythic Plus, and I used to play healer there as well. I just really enjoy healing in general in games, and yeah, I've been finding it super rewarding in Final Fantasy, so I wanted to share some of that and hopefully ease the minds of any new little healers out there who want to get into it. A couple of disclaimers before we get into it. I promise these will be quick. Number 1, if you have not played through this raid and you want to experience it yourself for the first time, please do not watch this video. I really don't want to spoil anything for anyone. The cutscenes won't be in my video because I automatically skip them when I've seen them before, so you don't need to worry about that. But if you want to experience the fights for the first time yourself, please don't watch this. I want you to go and experience it yourself for the first time if that's what you want. It's such a great raid. You'll absolutely love it. Just please, if there's any chance that you want to play through this content without having seen it, please click off this video now. You can always come back later or just go and watch another video of anything else. Disclaimer number 2, while I am at endgame for Final Fantasy XIV, I still have a million things to learn, so if you have any tips or tricks for me, please leave them in the comments. I would love to hear them. Yeah, I'm definitely by no means perfect, as you'll see, like, immediately. Disclaimer number 3, I play on Japanese servers because I am from Oceania, and currently the Oceanic servers aren't out for Final Fantasy XIV, and so Japanese servers is the best option that we have. That means that I play on around 200 ping, so please be gentle with me when you watch me absolutely butchering and clipping all of my GCDs and standing in bad things. Sometimes it truly is my fault, a lot of the time, but also please bear in mind that I'm lagging a decent amount. And final disclaimer, I really have no idea what this is going to be. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I've recorded my most recent run through of the Copied Factory, and I'm going to watch it back and I'm going to talk. I don't know what I'm going to say. We're going to find out together. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the Copied Factory. Okay, here I am commenting on my gameplay for the first time ever. Normally I absolutely hate watching my own gameplay back because you just see all the mistakes you make, you know, like it's never a good look. But one thing I've liked about Final Fantasy so far is that I haven't really been taking it so seriously. Like obviously I've been trying to do my best and improve, but I haven't been beating myself up over mistakes like I have done with other things in the past. So that's been really fun for me. It's just been a really fun game to play, honestly. That's like the best word to describe it. So I just checked who my co-healer is, and I greeted my party. Always remember to greet the party. I used the auto-translate thing, which is such a great feature, just so that everyone gets it in their own language. And my co-healer is a white mage. So today you're going to see Nocturnal Sect, a big shieldy girl. You also just saw me point out all the dancer buffs. So we have 3 dancers, and a ninja and a monk. So we're just a big buffed ball of rage. No, big buffed ball of choreography. That's what we are. Hopping on down this ramp. It's a really tiny thing, but goddamn, I love the change in the sound of footsteps on different material in this game. It's like such a tiny detail, but I just really enjoy it. Also, gotta jump off the edge. Sound off in the comments. Who just walks off the edge of those things? You gotta jump. I don't know what people are up to. Here we are at the first boss. It's probably already really obvious, but if not, let me tell you now that I never played near the original games. So my only experience of it is via Final Fantasy XIV, and absolutely love it. Putting my shields up. Good job. Nice. Getting my divination out. Amazing. Spectacular. About to dodge the first round of orbs. Wow. What a queen. Oh god. I feel like you just see all the mistakes so much more clearly when you're watching it and not actually playing it. Like, I'm just looking at myself just do all this non-optimal stuff. You're about to see a lot more non-optimal stuff. Like right there, I did not have my shields out when the AoE came out. There they are. There they are now. That's perfect timing. Spectacular. Oh, nice. I dodged that. Look at me. I've been hit by that more times than I would like to admit. Don't worry. You'll see me get hit by a lot of avoidable damage this run. Trying to cast Earthly Star when I didn't have a GCD up. The joys of 200 ping. I think these raids are so great. I think the Copied Factory is probably my least favorite of the 3, but it's still so much fun. Like, I need one piece of glam from here. That's the reason I'm running this. I don't need any actual gear from here. I just have one piece of glam that I'm missing from this entire raid. And to be honest, I'll probably still run it each week, even when I... Oh, there we go. Some avoidable damage. Look at me go. Incredible. And because I'm not playing Diurnal Sect, I don't have enough heals to get myself up quickly, so I just kind of leave myself at like 80%. It's fine. Yeah, I think Copied Factory is my least favorite, and I would still play this raid every week, even when I don't need anything from here anymore. I mean, technically I don't need anything, but glam is in need, am I right? You guys get me. Oh, someone's dead from another alliance. I didn't even notice that, like, as I was running over their corpse, like, during gameplay. Did not even see that. There's actually a bard dead as well. Oh, avoidable damage. Amazing stuff. I quickly Essential Dignity myself, hoping that no one will notice, but my white mage also healed me, so definitely got caught out. Did I have my shields up for that? I feel like I didn't. No, I didn't. I just put them up now. If you play Astrologian, you'll know that in most content you play Diurnal Sect. So I very rarely play Nocturnal Sect. I only really play it in raids. So it's, yeah, not my forte. And I'm recognizing that even more as I watch myself definitely not shield at the right times. I go to res this person, but my white mage gets it off first, so then I just kind of sit on that swift cast, which I should have used that for something, but you know what? I didn't, and that's okay. I avoided some avoidable damage. Can we be happy? I avoided 2 lots of it. Incredible stuff. Proud of me. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? I'm just noticing that like both the healers and 2 DPS were dead on Alliance A, and I did absolutely nothing about it. Incredible stuff. I think normally listen, this sounds like such a lie. Normally I swear I notice stuff like that more, but I think I was like, I kept glancing to make sure my screen recorder was going, because I've never really recorded my screen before, and I kept being scared that it was going to like stop because it was too long of a recording or something. So I swear I'm not normally this oblivious to everything going on around me. Maybe I am. Maybe it's just because I'm watching it back that I'm like, no, surely I would notice that. Who knows? Here we are on our flying fox, all the way down to the other side. I'm pulling my cards. Oh, I got the perfect... Actually, no, I didn't. I would have rather had a melee card here. This next boss is like... just like a bunch of ads. And I feel like if I'd played this when it was current content and people weren't like... just farming it, essentially, and way over-leveled for it, and over-geared, I feel like this would have been... Like, there have to be some mechanics here that I'm missing, right? But because... I mean, there's really nothing, like, anymore. I just, like, run around and dot all these things. Chuck a divination down at the start, and then they all die. I would love to hear, like, what the, like, idea, I guess, is behind this. Yeah. Because we just kill all these and then move on. Here I am casting Malefic a lot. Super engaging. If you, yeah, please tell me what went on in this room. I feel like there's tales that this room has to tell me that I don't know about, because I just, yeah, can't see them anymore. Okay, and we're done. And here we go to the next boss. I don't know which my favorite near raid would be. I really like the other two. No spoilers, just in case you've done this one and not either of the other two. But the other two are super fun and engaging the whole way through. I always have so much fun in there, even when I'm playing absolutely terribly. In fact, sometimes it's more fun when you're playing terribly, even though, like, I always feel really guilty about it. But it is, like, it makes it a bit more challenging if you step and stuff and then have to, like, save yourself from having stepped and stuff, you know? This boss is, like, big guy in the middle, and then each alliance fights from their own little separate table thing. I think that's pretty cool. Something I really like about the near raids, especially the other two, this one like kind of has it and kind of doesn't, is that each boss feels really different, and there's like different feelings about the way the alliances work. Does that make sense? I'm not really explaining that very well, but like the alliances work together in different ways in alliance raids for each of the bosses, and I think that's really fun. Like when I used to do World of Warcraft raiding, there wasn't really, like, I mean, there were parts where like you would send certain people into a different phase or whatever, but there wasn't as much variety as there is here, and it's something that I enjoy and I'm still getting used to, like doing stuff with your alliance and having like alliance specific like jobs that you do. Here I am avoiding avoidable damage like an absolute boss. Amazing. Putting down an earthly star. We should count how many of my earthly stars actually like do anything. There's nothing, well, there are many worse feelings as an Astrologian, but one of the worst is when you put down like this perfect earthly star and it's going to be huge, like, and everyone's standing in it right, oh hey, it went off, beautiful, right until the point when like everyone moves out and it pops. I try and pop it early in that case, but lag, GCD, all that stuff. Hey, I put up a shield at the right time too. Oh my god. Did I get out of that? Yes, I did. Oh, playing like a mad lass. You didn't see my run of this boss last week, where the target things that the tank is supposed to grab and tank didn't happen and like full wiped our alliance. That was a really good one. This fight I'm basically just DPSing. There's not really that much healing or shielding that needs to be done, so kind of just using the ABC, always be casting rule and spamming my DPS. I also like the soundtrack to each of these Neo raids. Oh, such a bop. Each and every one, such a bop. Absolutely loving it. Ooh, we got a spinny thing. Am I going to avoid it? Let's find out. Ooh, I went... Oh, God, I'm good. I'm so good. Always concerning when you go to a different place than the rest of the party, and feels very good when that works out for you. Ooh, am I going to put shields up? Yes, I am. Spectacular. Hey, listen, maybe it was just like the first boss that really had me off my Nocturnal game. I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure there's some bad stuff coming up, but we're going to just pretend for now. Now that I'm absolutely smashing it, we're going to pretend that I've got the hang of it. I love how epic all of these boss arenas feel, like all the moving parts. And it's such a thematic series of raids as well. Like, you can immediately tell when you're in a Neo raid. Okay, put up a shield. Is anything gonna happen with that? Another earthly star down. I'm noticing here, I haven't really been using Collective Unconscious or Lightspeed. I find it really hard. Maybe someone can let me know in the comments. Avoidable damage taken. Collective Unconscious on Nocturnal Sec, because it's like a regen in quite a small area compared to like other AoE regens. It's I find it difficult to find use cases for it. But I'm sure there's places where I totally could have used it there and I just didn't. I don't think I use it this whole entire time, which is pretty bad. Lightspeed, I know I should just like pop it with a Aspected Helios and Horoscope just to like get it out quicker. But I'm always so scared that we're gonna nearly full wipe and then I'll need to use Swift Cast Raise and do 2 Lightspeed raises as well. So I'm like, do I use it? I use Lightspeed a ton in dungeons, but I don't know. I kind of greed hold on to it in raids, which I know isn't great. Here we are on tank. Oh my god, I just remembered what happens here. Oh, amazing. Yeah, hit by like the most predictable mechanic, and then your girl does it again. What am I doing? Someone explain to me what the hell that was. I swear, I'm telling you, again, this sounds like such a huge lie. I'm telling you, I've never been hit by that before. It is so easy to dodge. I don't know where my brain was. Yeah, no excuses. But hey, we're all alive. We're good. We're chilling. This is another boss where I feel like it probably would have been much more fun if I'd caught it closer to when it was relevant content. Like now everyone's kind of out-leveling everything and everyone knows the mechanics, so it's a little bit less like... It's less of a challenge, and I do really like a challenge. Oh, well done. Look, I'm running out the AoE. Amazing. And I even dodge it on the way back in. Wow. The mechanics on me. Look at those mechanics. Absolute madness. Ooh, did not have a shield out for that. Am I gonna pop that Earthly Star? Oh, I'm gonna put a shield on everyone. Oh boy. I guess it doesn't matter that much because everyone's like full health anyway, but it's just like all these little things, you know. I am managing my cards well though. I wonder if I'm like paying too much attention to the cards, right? Like I'm looking at all the seals that I have and trying to get it perfect for the next divination. And that's good, right? But if it comes at the expense of doing other stuff, maybe not so much. Okay, this dude is down. And we are on our way through to the next boss. Gotta jump at the door. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That's the rules. You got to. I would really love to hear from anyone who played this raid when it was like just out, how difficult everything was. Because like I just wish that I wish that I'd been at endgame content when that was the case. Jumpy jumpy, gotta have a look around on the flying fox every time. This flight path brought to you by 2P, I guess. Big robot. Big robot. Angles. Big robot. Big rusty robot. So we're popping out divination, we are chucking buffs on people left, right and center. We are dodging avoidable damage. Oh my god. Amazing. I very rarely get hit by that mechanic, but I have like nightmares about this one run where I like didn't dodge out of the first one. I was like, it's okay, it's fine. And then I like accepted a res directly into the second one and just died immediately again. I just felt so guilty. It's things like that that make runs memorable though, right? Like they can't all be good. Got an AoE marker. Ugh, right in the middle. Unfortunate. I have a shield up. Is that going to be useful? Dude, those like heat-seeking bombs, the ones that just went out now. Man, those can mess up a raid. I'm pretty sure I get messed up by one later, but I don't think I mess anyone else up, which is the main thing, right? In fact, I definitely, just remembering it now, I absolutely get wrecked by one later. But I just remember the first time doing this not realizing that they were heat-seeking, even though they have like very clear markers on them. Like, I was just panicked and big dumb. And after the first AoE went off, I like started running back to the group, because that's what you do. And just like pulled heat-seeking bombs all the way through them. Spectacular. Okay, here I am looking for where the hell my alliance went, because I didn't bother to check which one we were. Cool, nice. But I found it. Do I put, yeah, I put divination down here. It's not terrible. I don't know. Oh no, there's like an intermission after this, so it's probably good to use it here. That's fine. Ooh, someone tell me this. I didn't know when I did it. There's about to be... Is it? Oh no. No, this must be the next boss. Sorry. Ignore me. Ooh, Nocturnal Sect. Spectacular. Not having shield up. Oh, but I have it here. Come on, Celestial Interstition. You can do it. Let's see it. I bet I wait for the thing to come out. I really don't trust myself on like remembering when, ooh, I just didn't. Okay. I never trust myself on like predicting when mechanics come out, because I'm so scared that I'll like do Celestial Interstition or Collective Unconscious too early, and then it'll fade by the time the mechanic comes out and I will have wasted it. Things that you never needed to know about me, but now you do. You're welcome. Shield out, that's good. You can hear the sound of me just spamming my keys. Like, because of the way that clipping works with ping and GCDs, I just essentially spam, like, I spam whenever I'm just casting my DPS spells over and over, I just spam them. Hey, my alliance did really good on dodging that. We got some AoEs. Our Bunny Dancer is taking that one out. Good job, Bunny Dancer. Thank you. Avoid. Oh, yep. Here we go. I got the Heat Seeker on, man. I'm about to get riggedy wrecked. Here I go, running it away from the group. So, I mean, it could have been worse. My problem is that I underestimate how freaking fast these things move. So both me and the white mage managed to just save my ass there, because I was going down if both of us didn't big heal me. So thank you, white mage, you're the best. I did honor you at the end of this dungeon, so yeah. Another late shield from me, solid. AoE, run it out. Beautiful. Oh, I got really confused here. Like, I shouldn't have been in this. But, I mean, I lived because I, like, shielded and everything. But, like, there were so many people standing there. And sometimes I definitely fall into that trap of, like, oh, everyone's standing here, it must be safe, right? Like, it's really bad, it's super lazy, like I should be looking at the mechanics myself and judging for myself, but sometimes I'm just like, this is where everyone went, this is where I'll go. Kill the arms. Kill the arms. Good arm kill. Good second arm kill. And now it's time for Robot to die. This song is so good as well. Like, I'm probably, as we go through these raids, I'm going to talk a lot about the soundtracks in every single one because they really are just so good. So catchy. So great. And, like, super epic feeling. Like, there's just something, I don't know, there's something really, really epic about the feel of, especially the like, later bosses in each raid. Ugh, so good. You know, I used to play this game with the music turned off. Just like FYI, I started playing Final Fantasy XIV having never played another Final Fantasy game properly. I'd tried in the past and never really got into it. And I sort of went in blind and didn't really know what to expect. And I was playing like, I was playing it as though it was WoW, because that was the only MMO that I'd ever played before. So I had the music turned off, and then I was watching someone's video. I don't remember whose it was. And first of all, I heard the music, and it was epic and amazing. And I was like, I can't believe I've missed out on this for so long. And second of all, there was a savage. I don't even remember which savage it was that I was watching. I wish I did. There was a savage where, like, the music, maybe it was Titania. The music, like, preempted a mechanic, and so if you didn't have the music on, it was like a huge disadvantage. And I was like, okay, well, A, the music is amazing, and B, you need to be able to hear it in some cases. That's important. Oh, listen, that doesn't count. I tried to avoid that avoidable damage, and the guy ran it back into me. That does not count. That is not my bad. I refuse. I won't take that. Listen to this soundtrack. These videos are probably going to be a lot of just gushing about, like, fight design and soundtrack and graphics and mechanic design, but hey, I feel like we could all use a little bit more positivity. Seriously though, listen to that music. So good. Now I'm just listening to the music and not even talking. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this commentary stuff, huh? I feel like I'm just all over the place. Hopefully it's, I don't know, fun for you to listen to. Oh, this bit. I used to be so bad at this bit. I say that, I'm pretty sure I get hit by one. Yeah, I get hit by this one. Yeah. I figured it out Like, I pretty much figured it out now, but I got confused and ran one way and then the other that time. Like, a ditz. Did I get hit by this one? No. Yeah, this mechanic is a little bit odd. And you see it more in the square one that's coming up next, but it's like the red is the pre-warning and then it disappears, and then you have to wait for the actual like fire to go off the area, then you can step on it and it's safe. And I definitely, like, I'm sure you guys, if you've played through this raid with especially like sprouts, when I was first doing this raid, I did the classic like where you step onto the red like when you think it's safe. Also, I just got hit by a giant laser to the face. Smooth. You step onto the red because you think it's safe, and then it blows up in your face, and so you step onto the other one because you're scared, and then that one blows up in your face and you just die. Yeah, solid stuff. Oh, this is where I had the question. So once we kill our one, I go over and help another alliance with their one, obviously. And I'm just wondering, because I try standing in their stack marker. So here it comes. So I'm going to go and stand in their stack marker. Does that actually work? Can someone from another alliance block like a different alliance's stack damage? Let me know, because otherwise I just took that damage for no reason. Ooh, big shields, we love it. That's a lot of Astrologian shields. I had Celestial Intercession there, I probably could have used that as well. We got a big 6% divination ready to go in 12 seconds. We're dodging avoidable damage. We're renewing our dot on the boss. Are we? Oh, I didn't. This is the mechanic I was talking about. There we go. I renewed my dot. Where like your temptation is to step onto it after it's finished glowing red, but you'll get absolutely smashed if you do that. And I have. Hey, dodged avoidable damage again. I think that one was by accident, to be honest. I don't think I was paying attention there. I should have had a shield up there, but this guy's nearly dead. It's all good. It doesn't matter. Okay, that's the Copied Factory, the first near raid. I absolutely love these raids, like I've said, and I would love to record more of them. If you guys have any suggestions on like what I'm doing, oh, look at me trying on the loot, seeing if I want it. Nah, no thank you. If you guys have any suggestions as to how this commentary could be better, I'm sure I can do, yeah, a lot better. This has been all over the place, but I've had a lot of fun, honestly, and I hope that you guys have too. I really hope that this is something that you enjoy. I'd love to do more of it, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Let me know how you feel about everything. All right, bye.